Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is going to be an updated wig collection video. The last time I did this video, you guys were really excited about it and really curious about all my wigs and why I wear wigs, how I take care of my wigs, the type of wigs I buy, and so on and so forth. So currently, I think I have like 9 wigs and counting, and I guess I can start off by saying that the reason why I wear wigs is I do have short hair. I did decide to cut my hair in cosmetology school, which I do not regret because everyone always asks me, do you regret cutting your hair short? No, I don't, but I do miss my long hair. And not only that, but wigs allow me to have a different hair color, a different hairstyle, and different hair lengths every single day. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun and I don't have to like kill my hair to have a different hair color every day. And I'm a big person of change, so I don't like to look the same every single day, and I really do like to switch it up. So wigs allow me to do that. For the longest time, I was a little self-conscious about wearing wigs. Before I had even cut my hair short, I did purchase a really curly wig, but I rarely wore it just because I felt like people could tell that I was wearing wigs, or wearing a wig I should say, and I just became like self-conscious about it, like, oh my god, I don't want people to know. Now I think everybody that knows me personally knows that I wear wigs, and I really don't care. It's not like a situation where I feel self-conscious like, oh my god, they're gonna make fun of me because I wear wigs. It's just a way. It's almost like makeup, like how you change your makeup every day. It's like wigs are like the same exact thing. So to me, it really doesn't matter. I don't really care what people think. And that's one thing that's changed in the last couple of years. Because when I was in high school, I always cared what people think. I don't care what people think of me. I am my own person and I do what I please. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like why I wear wigs. I just really like to switch up my style, and it's really fun. The type of wigs I purchase are synthetic wigs, and I don't purchase human hair wigs because I can't afford them. They are so ridiculously expensive. They're like a couple hundred, whereas these synthetic wigs can run me anywhere from $20 to $50. It really depends the length, the style, and all that. So I don't know the names of all the wigs I'm going to show you today, but I will try to get it all linked in the description box just because I forget their names. And I know a lot of you guys leave me comments on my videos and you're like, oh my god, what wig are you wearing? I need the information. And I literally have to like look it up a few times and find the exact wig and the exact color because I do forget the names. It's hard to remember. Even though in the last wig video I showed you some of my wigs, I think my collection has obviously grown. So I'm just going to go through them, and if you've seen them before, sorry, I'm just gonna go through all of them. So this is my first wig I ever purchased, and she's literally held up so well. This is like honestly one of my faves. It's because it's curly, it really hides the fact that it's like matted. Like if you look closely, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but you guys can see it's all matted through here, but because it's such a curly wig to begin with, you really can't notice that it's matted. So like you would never notice, it just looks curly. But this is like actually one of my favorite wigs, and the brand is Model. I think that's how you say it, or Model, but I think it's Model. And like I said, this wig has literally just held up through so much, and I love it. It is a bit poofy, and I feel like on me sometimes it looks weird, so I like to put a hat on like something like this, and it kind of squashes down the poof at the crown, so it kind of remains poofy through like this area, but the crown isn't too poofy, and I feel like it fits me better. But other than that, this is an amazing wig, and I've had it for so long now, and I don't even need to throw it out because it's not like clearly matted. So that's wig number 1. Again, I will have links below. I did buy that from Hair Sisters. There's like 2 websites I go to, Hair Sisters and Cali Beauty, and I also have gone to a wig supply store a few towns over from where I live, but I'm not too crazy about it because the staff there is like super rude and I'd rather just order it online, but I have gone to like a local store before. The next wig is this curly one, and I think I bought this in early spring. So it is holding up really well. The brand is Shake and Go, and I think this is Free Tress Equal. They're all lace fronts, and they all have like lacy caps. It's just, and they have combs. So if you're not familiar with how to put wigs on, so you put on a wig cap, and then you would slide the combs into the wig cap, and then it also usually has an adjustable strap, but you can either use the combs or the adjustable strap. See how it goes like this? And it like tightens to your head, so like this wig is not going anywhere. Even if you get into a cat fight at the club with a girl and she tries to pull your wig off, it's not gonna like fall off. Not that that should ever happen, but if it did, you'd be fine. So this is a curly one, and again, the matting usually occurs in the back. That's like the first place it decides to become matted, which tends to be a pain in the butt. But I have this natural Remy hair curl and wavy curl defying conditioner and detangler, and I got this at the local wig store, but you can find this probably on Amazon or anything like that. Just do a Google search, and it's, like I said, a curl defining conditioner and detangler, and it's for synthetic and natural hair weave. So you would just like spray it and like kind of either comb it or finger comb it, like whatever you decide to do. And if you guys can see already, it kind of just helps to detangle it a bit. It's not a miracle worker, but it definitely helps your wigs to get a little bit more like longevity out of it, because honestly, your wigs will last you as long as you take care of them. I actually store them in these cubbies that I got from IKEA over here, because all my cubbies aren't filled with shoes, so on the end I just put all my wigs there. And you don't necessarily need a wig stand or a wig block with the wig head or like the fake mannequin head. You don't really need to store them like that. As long as you lay them down nice, kind of like extensions, just really take care of them, you'll be fine. So this one, I kind of like it, but again, it's kind of like weird at the crown, so I usually always 9 times out of 10 wear a hat with this one as well, because it's weird. But you guys really seem to like this one a lot. This one gets a lot of attention, so I do like the curls because my hair is not naturally curly at all. It's pin straight, so I always opt to buy like curly wigs. Okay, so that's my second one. My next one is, I bought this when I was still in cosmetology school, when I really wanted to go back red. So she's just a red wig. She's definitely a little tangly as well, but I find that these straight wigs, like when it's super pin straight like this, they last a lot better and they don't get like matted so fast. Like I said, I've had this when I was in cosmetology school, maybe like March or April, maybe in April I got this. So April, May, June, July, August, September, we're in October, 7 months. Like that's a long time for a wig to last. Most of my wigs do last me a very long time. I've thrown out, okay, so I bought a wig probably in December, and I ended up cutting it and throwing it out by December, January, February, March, April, by June. So it lasts me about 7-8 months. That's pretty good for like a $20 to $30 wig, or even $50 wig. You're getting almost over half a year use out of it. So I guess you really have to determine for yourself if it's worth it. But this one is the Shake and Go, and again, I think this is Free Tress Equal. But don't quote me, but I think the Shake and Go is by Free Tress. So again, matting usually always occurs here. You can definitely see that. And a little bit through here, but it's not as like obvious. I don't know. I like this weave a lot just because I do have naturally red hair. So if some of my real hair comes out, it's not so awkward. This is blonde and I'm red. So if the red comes through, it's kind of obvious I'm wearing a wig, if you know what I'm saying. So this is a lace front, I think too, right? So you can kind of see the lace, and you cut it so that like it meets your hairline, if that makes sense. You cut it to fit your hairline because it comes like really thick, like down to here, and then you cut it something like that. So yeah, it has the adjustable strap, the combs. It's the same thing in almost every single wig. I think I have one wig that doesn't have any combs, and it's weird because I like the combs. I don't really use the adjustable strap. I use the combs in the back. I don't even use the combs at the front because no one pulls my wig off, so I don't feel like I have to put all the combs in. And if I put all the combs in, I usually always get a wicked headache, so I don't do that. Okay, so you have 3 more wigs, including the one I'm wearing, to talk about. This next one I rarely wear, and I did end up getting this one from the local wig shop, and it's just got the cap and it has 0 clips, but it does have the adjustable strap, and this is the wig I was talking about. I just feel like the brand is Junee Fashion. I just feel like, ironically enough, I wore this in my last wig video too. Like I was saying, I just feel like it's very, very thin and like see-through-ish, and I don't like that. And it's also very like Nicki Minaj, and I just feel like it just doesn't fit my face well, the bangs anyway. And the bangs are super long, and I'm not too crazy about this wig. I just rarely wear it. That's weird because it is like a nice wig, but I really don't wear it. And you could tell I never wear it because it like has no matting. So yeah, it's very Nicki Minaj, and I guess I'm not that crazy about Nicki Minaj. This wig is, again, wait, is this a Shake and Go? I guess I really like the Shake and Go brand because I think this again is free tress equal Shake and Go. A lot of you guys really liked this wig, and you know what? I'm not that happy with this wig. This wig went frizzy very fast on me. I really, really like the colors, but it just frizzes up so fast. The first time I ever wore it was to my graduation dinner with my boyfriend. We went to the melting pot. I just couldn't get over how the minute I put it on, it was just frizzing up so much, and so this one is far from my favorite. You can see it's very tangly, and I just don't like it. I mean, you're gonna definitely have some wins, and you're definitely gonna have some loses with wigs. You never know how they're gonna do until you actually get them. Like my red one's amazing and I love it, and this one's kind of like really tangly and it's kind of annoying. The curlier ones do get tangly fast, especially when they're like a loose curl. The tight curled ones, like that first wig I showed you, will last forever because the matting will never be seen, but the matting in this type of curl will be seen. So I do have my detangling spray that I can spray into it, but just in a general speaking sense, this thing just does tangle up way too fast, and even when I do spray it, it doesn't really heal it. You know what I mean? It's just one of those wigs that are not the best of quality, so I really don't wear this one often either, just because I think the fact that it's super tangly is more obvious that it is a wig. And then wig caps. So I usually wear the dark wig caps with the darker hair, and this one's ripped, but for the purpose of showing you, this is like a wig cap I would wear when I'm wearing blonde hair like this. I am wearing this kind of wig cap, but this one's like ripped, so I don't use this one. I just wanted to show you the wig caps for the purpose of showing you. And the wig I'm wearing is probably my favorite wig. This has held up amazingly, but I am going to be throwing it out soon because it's just becoming very tangly. And even when I brush the tangles out with this and like lightly brush it out, I'm just losing the curl anyway. So it's like getting to be time to throw the wig out. But I did get a lot of uses out of this wig, and everything will be listed below in the order that I talked about it. So I don't remember the name of this one, but it's definitely probably one of my favorites, and I would highly recommend it, and I think I'm actually going to buy it. It is an ombre. It goes from, you can kind of see right here, it goes from like, well, you can see it now, dark to light, and I just feel like it fits me very well, and I get a lot of compliments out there, like, oh, you have such a nice ombre, whatever. As far as like washing my wigs, this might be a little gross to you guys, but I really don't wash my wigs all that often. I don't feel like they need to be washed, and I feel like people say, oh, washing them will bring their longevity back. I've done it, and it's hard to wash synthetic hair because the water almost like beads off of it because it is synthetic hair. So to me, I don't really see a point. If it's like getting stinky, I honestly just take some dry shampoo and spray it into the cap, and then it smells like fresh again. And when it gets to be super stinky, it's usually like super matted and done with, so I'll just throw it out. Like, that's just my opinion. They do say that you could and should wash your wigs, but I guess everybody's different. And same with my hair extensions. I do wear hair extensions also with my pixie cut. I don't wash my hair extensions often either because I just feel like they don't need to be washed that often, rarely, and they don't really get stinky, even though a wig is different because it is going on your scalp like a wig, and it's tight and it usually sweats and stuff. Mine don't really get that stinky, and like I said, when they do get to that point, it's time to throw it out anyway. I definitely swear by this curl and wavy stuff. I also used to have like a shine spray that smelled so good, but I lost it. I went to a wedding with Adam, and I brought the shine spray with me, and then I lost it in somebody's car when they drove us home, and they were like, if we find it, we'll bring it to you, and I never got it back. So I should get the Shine Spray. So the Shine Spray, and then the Shine Spray is good for straight wigs, and then this curl and wavy is good for like curly wigs or wavy wigs like this. And they definitely really help. And if you get a new wig in the mail or you get a new wig from the store and you notice it's shiny, just spray it very lightly with dry shampoo and that knocks out the shine. That's a good tip and recommendation. Also, if you feel like your wig looks like a wig, hats. We're getting into fall and winter, so you can get away with wigs and hats and nobody will ever question it. In the summer, it gets a little weird because I did wear a beanie in the summer and somebody was like, why are you wearing a beanie in the summer? It's so hot out. And I'm like, I'm wearing a wig, and it's kind of obvious it's a wig, but people do question it more like in the summer, like why are you wearing a beanie? I guess because it just doesn't fit the weather, but I mean, whatever. I don't know why people even care what you wear, but also in the summer there's the option of headbands. You know, I'll show you. These like thick turbans can easily hide your front hairline because they're so thick. Look at that. And easily hide your front hairline, so you can hide it by that, or you know, wearing a flower headband. So there's definitely ways to hide the fact that you're wearing a wig besides just beanies. When you are brushing to detangle, this is the brush I use. This is for extensions. It's called a paddle looper brush. I got this at Sally's forever ago. It's disgusting and has hair in it and I really need to clean it out, but nonetheless, you just want to like slowly pull and gently pull. So you spray it first and then you would like gently work your way down. I already did it, so I don't want to do it again. I think that's it for what I have to tell you guys. Again, I will have all description, or I will have every wig listed in order that I talked about it and the website that you can purchase it from and all that jazz. If I missed anything, I will do most likely another wig video once my wig collection gets a little bit more updated. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below and I'll fix that. Also, we're in the month of October now, so I want to do an October Q&A. I told you guys a while back I want to do more Q&As, and since we are into the month of October, I think it'd be cool to do another Q&A. And I have tons of new subscribers, which is so freaking awesome. I think the last time I checked, I was at 7,346, and yeah, it's a little surreal at times, and I just really want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel really happy that you guys love what I'm putting out. And if you have any requests, please leave it below. I always try to do your guys' requests, but when I don't get them, it kind of makes me feel like, what am I going to film? Because I don't know. So it makes me less likely to film just because I have to come up with these ideas myself. So it'd be great if you guys could leave some requests and also some questions for an upcoming Q&A. And yeah, all links below for my vlog channel, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, everything. Go follow me. And until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Mwah.
I look too fake. Also want to apologize in advance if you guys notice that I have like lipstick on my teeth. I say it in almost every video, but my teeth are like a magnet for lipstick, and of course wearing this dark perps, it's gonna show up. So this is, oh, my lash is stuck. Hold on, guys. Too much lash glue in that lash. And you supply them in the right way. Sorry, I got an itch.